Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another cozy episode of Speak English Podcast. I'm your host, Charlotte, your friendly guide into the world of English that's not just correct, but charming, elegant, and oh so very Bridgerton. Now, have you ever wished you could speak English like those graceful characters from Bridgerton? You know, all that polite, clever, and beautifully formal language? Well, today we're stepping right into that world. Put on your fanciest mental hat, pour yourself a cup of tea, and let's dive into the art of speaking English, the Bridgerton way. First things first, why should we even care about speaking like a Bridgerton? Well, learning polite and elegant English is a superpower. It can make you sound more professional, more diplomatic, and honestly, more charming in any language. And trust me, we all need a little extra charm sometimes, don't we? All right, let's get started. Fun sound effect ding. 1. Polite greetings. In Bridgerton, you never just say, hey, or what's up. Instead, you hear things like, how do you do? It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I trust you are well? Let's practice. Repeat after me. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Short pause. Again. I trust you are well? Beautiful. You're already sounding like a true lady or gentleman. When I first heard these phrases, I thought, wow, people actually spoke like that. But once I tried using them, even in modern conversations, I noticed how much more respect and warmth they bring. Give it a try next time you meet someone new. Now, let's move on. 2. Elegant compliments. In Bridgerton, compliments are never boring. You don't just say, you look nice. Instead, you might hear, you are the very picture of grace. Your presence lights up the room. You look most resplendent this evening. Practice time. Let's say it together. You are the very picture of grace. Short pause. Lovely. Quick tip. Using beautiful compliments not only improves your English, it also makes people around you feel special. And isn't that a wonderful thing to do? 3. Expressing opinions politely. In Bridgerton, you don't just blurt out your opinion. You soften it, dress it up, and present it like a gift. Here are some ways they do it. If I may be so bold, it is my humble opinion that, might I suggest, example, instead of saying, this tea is bad, you could say, if I may be so bold, I find this tea rather lacking in flavor. Soft chuckle, much nicer, right? Personal tip. When I started using polite expressions like these, I noticed how easily people listened to me, even when I disagreed with them. Words are powerful, and how we use them changes everything. 4. Apologizing gracefully. In Bridgerton's world, apologies are a delicate dance. No, oops, my bad. Here. Instead you hear, pray forgive me for the inconvenience. I must extend my sincerest apologies. I beg your pardon. Practice. I beg your pardon. Elegant, isn't it? Charlotte. Fun fact. Even today, in very formal events like weddings or business meetings, phrases like these can leave a lasting, positive impression. 5. Closing conversations politely. Lastly, knowing how to end a conversation matters just as much as starting one. Here's what they say in Bridgerton. It has been a pleasure speaking with you. I shall look forward to our next meeting. I bid you a good day. Practice 1. It has been a pleasure speaking with you. Short pause. Beautiful, darling listener. And honestly, even if you're not wearing a fancy gown or three-piece suit, sounding polite and polished never goes out of style. Soft, inspirational music. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review. Wyatt, start with polite greetings. Give elegant compliments. Express opinions gently. Apologize with grace. End conversations warmly. Sounds like a lot? Don't worry, you don't have to speak like a Bridgerton all the time. Even sprinkling just one or two of these elegant expressions into your daily English can make a huge difference. Personal challenge for you. This week, I challenge you to use at least 3 of these elegant phrases in real life. Maybe with a friend, a colleague, or even just while texting. And when you do, trust me, you will feel a little bit like you're starring in your own Bridgerton story. All right, my lovely listeners, that's it for today's enchanting episode. If you enjoyed learning with me, please follow our podcast, share it with your friends, and leave a little review. It truly makes my day, just like a perfect waltz at a royal ball. Until next time, keep speaking English beautifully. And remember, I shall look forward to our next meeting.